transition. Nice. Okay. Hold on, people. There, yeah, we can mute that. Good, and then come from there. Alright. What's up, people? Let me see. Yeah. What's the other one? That'll just show the Naruto in the background. It don't matter. Yeah, man. I get wires and shit in the way. Yeah, well done. If you're on Twitch, welcome to Walground Radio. If you're on YouTube, you know it's a One Piece, talking about a One Piece stream, so yeah, prepare. We got 2 good chapters, and then we got spoilers for 1156. And listen, man, let me just say this right now, okay? I think Rocksteady Zebek is locked up inside Impel Down, right? And like how Whitebeard and Garp knew how to break out of ice on their own with hockey, I think Rox knows how to do the same thing, and he's waiting for the right time to get out of hibernation, or that thing that alligators do when they like when they get frozen on the ground. And let me see, I want to see, how do alligators, is it alligators? Alligators, how do alligators survive in icy and freezing water? Okay. Right. Alligators survive freezing temperatures by entering a state of brumation, the reptilian equivalent of hibernation. During this period, they lower their body temperature and metabolism, becoming lethargic. A key adaptation is their ability to stick their snouts out of the water to breathe while the water freezing around them. Okay. Brumation. Alligators are cold-blooded, meaning they rely on external temperatures to regulate their body temperature. When temperatures drop, they enter brumation to conserve energy and survive the cold. And they have nose breathing, reduced activity potential, vulnerability, periodic movement. Okay, so the brumation thing, and then becoming lethargic. What does lethargic mean? Because technically, Rocksteady Zebek doesn't have some of these properties. So technically, how would he survive? Lethargic is affected by lethargy, sluggish and apathetic. I felt tired and a little lethargic. Okay, so it's just like a type of sluggish. Okay, so become lethargic. Okay, okay, so they move really sluggish, lower their body temperature and metabolism. So I think there's certain things that a alligator have that's just for them, why they could do this type of state of brumation. I mean, nonetheless, let's look at something real quick, or we could just go straight to the chapter, right? Just read these off. Probably play some One Piece video game after this, but let's see. Okay, so we are at the right chapter, but I didn't want to show all that, so let's go here, get that off the screen. Okay. Alright, so we got 1154, Can't Even Die. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 38. Go pay your respects at the grave of the hero, born in the West Blue and raised in Ringo. Okay, hold on. So let me just get a sound check real quick. Make sure everything's good. Yo, yo. Mic check. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. Whatever that sound is. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. I mean, it's not that bad. Alright. It's just that sound in the background, right? Alright, run back this over here. Okay. So we got 11:54. You know, I don't even remember what 11:53 was. It's crazy. What was 11:53? Let's go back and check. What on earth is going on? Yeah, I don't remember how 11:53 ended. Oh yeah, I kind of rushed through it. I did, didn't I? Yeah. We saw. Oh. Yeah, it's dropping rates. I don't think yeah, it's dropping frames. So I could I kind of ran through this. Is denied. Was that the Prince of Ross? Dang, I really ran through this because I don't even remember. That's on his own mind. Yeah, I remember reading it though. Stop Your Majesty, he's the royal hero, the most unfortunate. Yeah, so we kind of ran through this. There was not much I talked about other than I do remember going. I remember seeing when. I do remember seeing when he was doing the Joy Boy dance. But dang, I don't remember talking much about this chapter. No, Loki, we see Loki right here. Oh yeah, I think cause my girlfriend came and she told me, whatever. We don't gotta talk about that. But the baby was, she needed some help with the baby. So, and then we went in for what? How many hours? Let me see something. We went in for yeah, saying it's not receiving much. Poor. Damn. I just want to see how much we did for. Did 104 views, so it wasn't bad. Man, I just don't even remember 11. I didn't react too much about just this situation here with Loki actually climbing back up. Because my first reaction to this, that's the thing. I don't ever get to record my first reactions. I'll try to do it with, because I always spoil myself. I always spoil myself. But yeah, I really go through this. Cause I do remember seeing this up out here. All of the misfortunes that would fall upon Elbaf would be known as Loki's curse. But what happened is, I remember I ended that stream really abruptly, if that's the correct word, right? And because of that, I guess we really didn't talk much, but it's fine. We got 1154 to go through now, which was the last two chapters that we got, 1154 and 1155, are just crazy. So, Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 38. Go pay your respects at the grave of the hero born in the West, blue and raised in a Ringo. Right? Who on earth is that? Go pay your respects at the grave of the hero. Go pay your respects at the grave of the hero. Born in the West Blue and raised in Ringo. Okay, so he was born in the West Blue and raised in Ringo. So, I don't know who that was. We could look that up. Could look that up real quick. Okay, so here, we'll do this. Who was born in the... Oh, yeah, it's bugging out, man. Hopefully it doesn't act like that too much tonight, because we can never max out and get to the green. I mean, it's in the green now, but it's like a teal green before it drops to red. Well, now that's good right there. We could stay right there for a while. Who was born in the West Blue? Born in the West Blue and raised in Ringo. Okay, everybody's talking about rocks, but who is the hero? The hero buried in Ringo region in Wano country was born in the West Blue and raised in Ringo. The hero is not explicitly named in the current narrative, but the context suggests that it may be Ushimaru. Shimotsuki Ushimaru, who is from Ringo and shares similarities with Roronoa Zoro, and also has connections to the West Blue. The story heavily implies the link between the hero Ushimaru and the West Blue, possibly through his lineage or a connection to Ryuma, who is also from Wano. So they I guess they're saying it's because I think that's the purple homeboy. Shorts. So copy. Purple hair homeboy. Yeah, the one that was in the cave with Yamato. One would look like he do look like Zoro. Okay, so they're visiting his grave. I'm assuming they're eventually gonna visit Ryuma's grave. Not Ryuma, yeah, Ryuma. For Zoro to get another, I don't know. I don't want to think too much into that. For Zoro to get another blade, you know what I mean? I don't think that's his main issue right now. His main issue is conquering his haki. Conquer his haki, right? So let's go. 63 years ago, Chief Jorul, the partner of Chief Jarul, oldest of the giants today, Beardfall Jorul, was killed by a young girl. The girl, a human, half destroyed an entire giant village. Her name was Charlotte Linlin, and she would later be known as Big Mom, Emperor of the Sea. Interesting enough, I was watching somebody stream, and the place that she destroyed is the very same place that Luffy them. There's a part that Luffy them venture off in the Sun World when they first got to the school and stuff. Before they got to the school, and it's like the same exact spot that Linland destroyed. It's the same city that I guess they rebuilt it over on one of them, near one of them places that Luffy, it's a really good identical shot. I don't know if it was a cover art of when Linlin got to Elbaf, or if it was just when she got there and they were giving her food or feeding her or what have you, right? But as it happened, in that very same year, Elbaf was afflicted by disaster after disaster, fires, gales, and cold snaps that affected their crops, and poor fishing hauls as a result of the extreme weather that brought this normally fertile land to the brink of starvation. Okay, you see, it's because of the child. The kingdom is now under its curse because you didn't kill it like I told you to. But surely that's a coincidence. Crack. Oh shit. Ah. Hey, it's looking at me. Oh, Prince Loki. Kick it out. Don't let that monster near me ever again. Dang, Loki crying. Prince Loki, you mustn't approach your mother's chamber. Put out the beast's eyes. Put out the beast's eyes, or this country is ruined. It's all under a curse. Damn, Loki. Now Loki's for a giant, bro. He's like, damn. For a baby, he's like the regular size of a giant. He's a regular size. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Loki's like a different beast, bro. King Harold's a different beast. Why? I'm hungry. I'm sorry, sweetie. That was the last loaf of bread we had. Should we go raiding? It would be easy to take from the humans. That's a part of Elbaf's history, isn't it? Don't be a fool. Elbaf has always fought with pride. Ha! That's just a story we tell ourselves. The huntsman village is attacking us. What? Them? They've taken out other villages too. Grab your weapons. Don't let them pillage us. At this time, Elbaf had little internal cohesion and cooperation. Oh, damn. Civil wars were not uncommon. With the desperate food situation, the fighting only grew worse and many died. Damn. The country was plunged into chaos, and over time, damn. From what I heard, that prince at the castle is accursed. The people grew sick within their hearts. Hang on. Hey, how's Rudin? Your brother has put a curse on this land. He's trying to kill it. Huh? You're his brother, so you must be a sacrifice. Oh, hell no. What the hell? Huh? Why is my son the sweetest, cutest boy in the world, and that means he's gotta live to be the oldest boy in the world? And that means he's gonna live to be the oldest boy in the world. Okay. Shut up, Ida. You had no right to seduce Harold like that, outsider. You shut up. Love has no borders. Oh shit. Don't touch my mom. Don't make me pound you. King Harold. Damn. Daddy. Harold. Why do you turn on one another, my brethren? Your Majesty. In the same breath that I heard about the birth of Loki, I learned that my kingdom was suffering from starvation. I went at once to the countries with which we have ties, and without a single word they went and loaded up their ships with massive piles of food. Each human has but a tiny body, but they banded together, country after country, and brought enough food to fill our giant bellies. Let us be grateful for their aid. We're here, Harold. Hey, how do we dock at this island? Yeah, ha ha ha. It's enormous. Let us savor the food they brought us. Oh, shit. And when they in turn need our help, let us give it freely. The world we've lived in is so much smaller than the real thing. Okay? So humans came through. Damn, humans came through for the giants. They had just held out a little bit longer, man. That war wouldn't have to happen. Okay. Shortly before Harold's return, Queen Estrid passed away. Damn. And to her dying breath, she spitefully blamed the kingdom's ills on the curse of Loki, her own son. Damn, that's crazy. I heard she passed away, but my initial reaction is like, it's not like, that's good. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, she passed away, but damn, you know. That's why I feel like Loki's been talking to Hajrudin the whole time. Hajrudin's mom on the because see, this is the reveal to let you know she's still alive in somewhat. You know, it never said like she died, and she built her bar. So if we continue, right, naturally the people believed that the curse was responsible for her death. Naturally, the people believed that the curse was responsible for her death. My son, Loki, he was born with an affliction of the eyes, I'm afraid. Though he can see, I assure you. The poor lad. Can you smile? I suppose not, after losing your mother. At just a few months old, Loki abandoned any hope for love. He's got a lot of bruises. Well, yeah, right? Why? Meanwhile, Harold's diplomatic ties paid off, and Elbas survived its long winter. Branch Route 1. That's right. It will promote friendship and trade between villages. But between rebuilding the shattered country and his many foreign trips, Harold was tremendously busy. Horrid thing. And so the care of Loki fell to his regent Estrid's older brother. Oh shoot. It's dangerous down here. This is the underworld. No, the sea separates us from the underworld. The beast can't reach us here. Oh, okay. That's so sweet of you to be worried about me though. Squish squish. You're going to do your warrior's training with Elbow in the western village, right? I'll stop by on the way home. Okay. Fishermen, the shipwrecked pirates, all comers are welcome here. This is Ida's bar. I just hope it helps Harold somehow. Still thinking about Harold. What does her shirt say? Frog. Damn, Loki was getting abused. It's crazy. 56 years ago, Ja Rule's home, Elbaf. Okay. So you were there for the incident at the reverie, Harold? Yes, I asked a fellow royal to help me slip inside as a soldier. Royal to help me slip inside as a soldier. But in the end, the council would not hear me out. It's not for all the uproar about that murder. I might have been imprisoned. Oh. Okay, so this was after. Okay, this was after. If not for that uproar, okay, I might have been in prison. If you were lucky, you'd only be in chains. That was reckless of you. Say, have you ever heard of the Galila Band? Group of hardy giant shipwrights, hammer-wielding warriors, right? I thought they were a myth. No, they most certainly existed. They traveled to distant shores and sent a letter back to Elba from afar. It said, "We have all been taken prisoner." Can you believe that? Who would possibly capture 100-strong company of our kind, with ancient giants among them to boot? That I remember hearing about this, and that's crazy. That 100, how much? 100 of them, right? You think the world government did that? It's clear that we had a great enemy at some point in the distant past, but all of that history was sunk under the sea one day. My point is, your failure to win them over might not be your fault. Okay, okay, Jaru, dropping wisdom. Some ancient enmity. I've heard stories of the wind about an army of giants put on ice and hidden somewhere. In any case, never forget that we have long been a threat to the rest of the world. Yes, I'm well aware of that. Oh, Prince Loki, killer of my beloved sister. Oh shit. Hold on. So this is definitely the callback to the giants that were frozen in Punk Hazard. For sure. Okay. That's what's up. Definitely a callback. Like with no doubt about it. Especially with Jarul then saying that I've heard stories of the on the wind about army of giants put on ice and hidden somewhere. Like that's no doubt Punk Hazard. Okay. Okay. So we got let's see what rotten scraps shall I feed you today. Oh no, the lucky horse is dead. Oh no, the regent is dead, down in the underworld. Okay. Alright, by that point, Loki had gotten tired of this man abusing him for years. Jesus. 48 years ago, Harold built okay, so wait. 56. He was an infant, so 56 to 48. So he's 12, okay. 48 years ago, Harold built eight branch routes in Elbaf, unifying the country and creating a vibrant trade between villages. My dream is for us to be connected to every country, and for giant kind to be able to live all across the world. Okay. You're the best, King Harold. I can scarcely remember how he used to be. Harold is now a king for the ages. Why do you look so pleased, Hadruden? You're not the king's real son. Loki's our only prince. You're just a bastard. Oh, damn. That was mean. Oh, shit. Who the hell said that? Okay, so Loki was just sitting there just smiling in the background. That's crazy. Look out, King Harold has gone on another of his trips. And you know what that means. Bolt your doors, bring the children indoors. Bring the children indoors. Come on, boys, destroy them. This is Elbaf, land of the mighty. The weak don't deserve to live. Loki, meanwhile, caused harm and destruction. I'm just wondering, though. Okay, so hold on. And mocked those who ran from him. Hey, Loki. Okay, so hold on. Who was that? Don't mess up the village Dad worked so hard to build. Huh? He's not. Huh? He's my dad, not yours. A guy might get a lot of respect, but he tries to be friends with those tiny little bug humans. It's so stupid. Oh shit. You have to see everyone at the same eye level. Don't think you're special just cause you're big. I'm special because I'm the prince. Don't ever talk back to me again, shrimp. Damn. Hadruden. What's that? Stay away, guard. Oh, okay, stay away, guard, or Loki will think we're friends with him. Oh shit. And then he'll hit us. We are friends with him, dummy. Ajuden, are you okay? Quick, help him. Little creep, you're a loser, Ajuden. Look at you weaklings, licking each other wounds, the son of a mother with tainted blood. Your Highness, that's enough. He is the king's son as well. He's a prince. Don't call him a prince, but no matter how much he harmed and destroyed, Loki could never fill the hole at the center of his being. Yo, Book of the Grave, what's up? I can't even die. Damn. Jit hurting inside. That's funny. Reading Bleach Piece Ball Z. No, Bleach Piece Shippuden Z. Bleach Piece Shippuden Z, man. But that's funny. Damn, he tried to off himself. It's crazy. Hit the ground. Damn. And then we get the reveal of a lifetime. Jujutsu Shippuden 1,000-year blood war for balls. Now that's funny. What's up with this island? Where do you get inland? Inland? Where do you get inland? There we go. Look, it's a giant kid. So this must be Elbaf. No, is this Viz? Or is this Shonen Jump? Use Shonen Jump. There we go. Look, it's a giant kid. So this must be Elbaf. Yeah, this one looks positively demonic. I sail the high seas, fire. For sure, man. We into the One Piece, man. I'm gonna probably play a video game, One Piece game after this. Not probably. I'm gonna definitely play a One Piece game. You know, if we get some more viewers or if we even get like a chat going, you know, something to, you know, we all talks in amongst each other. But you know, just talking about One Piece in general, then I could definitely, you know, sit on here for a good 2-3 hours. You get into, you know, a good conversation or whatever, and really talk about some interesting topics. But yeah, for sure. So it seems too big. Well, it seems too big even for a giant. Is he crying? Well, nah, yeah, for sure, Jaha. This one looks positively demonic. Alright, Brat. You're gonna say yes twice. Reading a pirate manga pirated. No. I pay for the Shonen Jump. It's like $3 a month. So I'm not pirating. Reading about pirates, but I ain't pirating. This is definitely official. I'm logged into my shit and everything. I don't mind paying for it because the good thing is if I need to figure anything out, like if I ask Google, hey, what chapter did this happen, I can just always go back and I don't have to worry about weird pop-ups and ads and all that, you know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. Alright, Brad, you're gonna say yes twice because that's the answer I want from these questions. This man whom Harold met at the Reverie 8 years earlier. $3 is a lot here, lol. 4 days worth of food. $3 is a 4 days worth of food? You're being sarcastic. Gotta be, because $3 a month. It's just a month. Like, I don't mind. Jeez. I don't. $3. Yeah. 4 days worth of food. I don't know, man. What are you rationing that burger? Can't really get much groceries with $3. It's crazy. This man, whom Harold met at the Reverie 8 years earlier, killed a Navy headquarters admiral and fled. Now the government has placed a heavy bounty on his head. Question 1. Is this Elbath, land of the giants? Question 2. Is Harold here? Yeah, it's a lot here. In my money, it's about 300 to 350 rupees. Oh, rupees. Okay, where are you from? Rupees. Where is rupees again? Is that? Where's rupees? What is rupees again? Rupees is sounds familiar, but geez, remind me. Oh, okay. Bless up in India, man. I didn't know the amount was that much. I didn't know the equivalence for 3 American United States dollars versus how much that translates in India. It's interesting. 300 rupees. Pretty cool. Okay. I didn't know they introduced the fact that he actually killed a herald like that. I mean, killed an admiral. Like that was, confirmed. I forgot that. And then, of course, the interesting thing was like, oh, what's his ability? If it was Crunchyroll less than $1 here, kind of epic. Oh, wow. Less than $1. Man, Crunchyroll over here is about, I pay for Crunchyroll $8. $7.99. So that would probably be a couple thousand or something, Another interesting thing is it does say future captain Roxy Zebek. Ooh, so they actually put a dash in his name. I seen somebody put a buggy for real. Okay, so that was interesting. Cause Zebek in what is it, Vietnamese? Zebek in Vietnamese translates to buggy. So future captain of the Rocks Pirates, father of Dash Blackbeard. $8, close to 900 rupees. My dad will kill me if I spend that amount of money. That's crazy. The money translation is very interesting. Wow, Crunchyroll for about $1. So that would be what, about 100 rupees or so? 100 to what, 100 and less than 100 or over 100. For if Crunchyroll is less than $1 here in India, that would be what, about 100 rupees or so. Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back, alright? Let's see. It's about 79 rupees. Okay. Pretty cool. Alright, so we got 1,154 covered. We're gonna get back into it, right? We got more to talk about in it, so give me about a second, okay? Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me give y'all some background music. Yo, Pokey the Great, you something else. I said using that one thumbnail for ages. Hell yeah, we got Lofi Samurai ass hip hop. That's what's up. Alright, we're gonna have to bookmark this one. I'll just remember Asian Lofi. Okay. Yeah, man. Back at it. Yeah. We're here again. I had a, daddy duties. I don't know if they specifically, because they're like, One Piece community is like, yo, this is Buggy's dad as well. This man has a white beard and Golden Lion Shiki and Stussy. Stussy, right. And then everybody's like, yo, what is his ability? Because he somehow, I'm assuming he did this, cut this in half. Right? He cut that in half. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, young Whitebeard look crazy though. Damn. Yeah, this was a good panel, man. Just the introduction of Roxy Zebek. You know what I mean? His character art. Of course, it's hair color. Everybody's like, yo, this is Buggy's dad, but nah, I don't want to jump off the wall, and I don't want to put my stocks into that. I would rather say that my stocks as far as Zebek even still being alive. I think whoever stated that he died, I think it was Sengoku. Somebody ain't telling the truth. I don't think Zebek is. My number one thing for saying Zebek ain't dead is the fact that if he died at God Valley, how come Gecko Moria didn't revive him along with the other Rocks members? Right? The ones that he got after. That, you know what I mean? How come he didn't get those characters revived? That's why didn't, if he revived them, why not revive these guys? So alright, 11, let's go to 11:50, 11:55. Alright, 11:55, and we know that's gonna go straight to the right. So 11:55 was crazy too, man. So now we get a cover spread, right? And what, the last one wasn't a cover? What was the last one? Was the last one the right when we visited homeboy to look like Zoro's grave. Okay, so we went there to go pay respects. We got a cool cover art here, so we're gonna delay some things with Yamato, as it seems, because we don't want to rush through that quickly. Obviously, Yamato needs to hurry up and set at sea with Ulti and Page 1 to meet up with Luffy, right? Eventually. It'd be cool to see if Ulti or if Page 1 starts fighting with a sword. You know what I mean? Something like X Drake, but better, or more samurai-ish, I guess. That'll be cool. We got arrows on this bird's head pointing. Yeah. I don't know what's the meaning of this. I mean, they're high up in the air though, wherever they are. Who's that in the background? What is that in the background? Oh, Joy Boy. Oh, Sun God Nika. Luffy. Pretty cool. Is there anything else in the background that we need to know about? All I know, they high as hell. adventures with the Straw Hats. Alright. If Loki was on this team, boy, he'd be up there. It's crazy. Alright, so yeah, this is Elbaf. But my dad ain't here. He's on an expedition. Are you puny humans? I've never seen your kind before. You really do scurry around. Haha. You're adorable. Wait, did you say Dad? Are you Harold's kid? We back? Yeah, we back. Even on an expedition, you can still get in touch with him. What's your name? Loki. Okay, Loki, you're gonna do as I say. Go back home right now and get someone to contact your old man. Here's the message you tell them to pass on. Loki is gravely wounded. Return to Elbaf at once. Huh? Since when do I have to listen to what you humans have to say? Plus, it's not like Dad would come back home just because I got hurt. Stop ordering me around, you little weakling. Rock's sword attacks were famous for blasting everything in sight, like a gigantic hammer or cannonball. And then he slaps Loki with one of his attacks that he powers up like Goldie Rogers. Wahahaha. There, what did I just say? Loki's gone and gotten wounded. This madman had crossed Harold's path at the Reverie 1 year. Hold on, at the Reverie 1 year. 1 year what? At the Reverie 1 year. Okay. 5 kings have been attacked and captured. It's an abduction. They were taken by a large man dressed in black. The lives of kings are no threat to Emu. I suppose not, but your Holy Land is in panic. In a historical anomaly never repeated before or since, someone infiltrated a chamber of flowers at the very core of the Holy Land. Right? And here we get the reveal of Gunko. Right? We get the reveal of Gunko, and that's pretty crazy. I didn't know. Yeah, that's how this conversation went. Zebek's definitely infiltrated. I was gonna say, I mean, people infiltrated the Holy Land, but I guess really never have gotten as far as the into the flower chamber of flowers, as they say. We got Gunko, with Gunko having the both eyes before she was possessed, but definitely the same hair flow. Man, I hope I ain't catching a cold. Definitely got the same hair flow as Gunko, right? But has the same eye pattern too. And this is how many years ago? About 48 years ago. So for Gunko definitely has the immortality factor where she won't age. The man described himself as a worshipper of Davy Jones. He did not do anything more than this, as he knew he could not. But before he departed, he left a warning. I will be back right here. Naturally, word of this incident never saw the light of day, but as it happened, one other man infiltrated the Holy Land at the same time. So here's my thing. If naturally word of this incident never saw the light of day, that's what I'm saying. A lot of things can just be made up. For a man so frightening, why would the world government just say this guy's dead? We're gonna find out who said that exactly. Look at him. He's far bigger than a giant. I desire him for a slave. No, he should be killed and stuffed for display. Guards, protect your lieges. Hot, fine, the talks are off. I apologize for trespassing, but is this really necessary? Don't let the king abductor get away. No, that wasn't me. The admiral's been defeated. His attacker went to the to the palace. Be wary. Hold on, his attacker went to the palace. Uh, huh? What is all that hubbub about? Bring me the big one. Damn. He must be the one who kidnapped the kings. I'm not going to be the fall guy. I'll seize him. And a giant in the Holy Land? Is this guy lost or something? Yeah, at this point we don't know if when did he fight the admiral? You know, was it before this or after? It says the admiral has been defeated. His attacker went to the palace. And a lot of people are trying to say, yo, based on this art, does he look a little, you know, like a little touched up based on fighting the admiral? Or is this just his natural, you know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Did he actually fight the admiral after Emu and get roughed up a little bit? Or was it before Emu? Because before Emu, he looked clean, like he wasn't wary. But at this point, he looks like he, you know, he got to get out of Dodge because he just bucked up into somebody. I don't want to say that. Yo, you see, all right, you see right here when he met up with Emu? I don't think he fought the admiral yet. He got in here way too clean. Way too clean. 5 kings have been abducted and captured. Because if he had gotten in here and then fought the admiral, and you know, like if, because it would have said, yo, and an admiral's dead at this point. It just says 5 kings have been attacked and captured. It's an abduction. They were taken by a large man dressed in black. Okay. They would have had to say something about the admiral dying right there. Like, why not state that? The lives of kings are no threat to Mu. Okay. And killing an admiral. But that's not even said. I suppose not. But your holy land is in a panic. Not because you killed an admiral. Just because, you know, 5 kings have been abducted and they're probably running around, right? Okay. The man described himself as a worshipper of Davy Jones. He did not do anything more than this, as he knew he could not. But before he departed, he left a warning. Right. Naturally, word of this incident never saw the light of day. But as it happened, one other... Okay, infiltrator. Enemies far bigger, blah, blah, blah. Guards, particular legions. Hot, 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 hot. I apologize for trespassing, but this is real. Don't let the king abductor get away. Okay, so at this point they think it was him because, hold on, the admiral's been defeated. His attacker went to the palace. Be wary. Okay, you know what I mean? This just came out, so I think he ran up into the admiral at that point. The attacker went to the palace. Be wary. Okay. So he went to the palace. He's escaping from the palace already. So, I mean, just the wordplay, the admiral's been defeated. When they dropped that, you know what I mean? It would have to be after him seeing Emu. That's what I'm saying. He looked a little roughed up right here. So, you know, the fight between that admiral didn't go as easy as he probably would have wanted. I mean, probably, you know, like a couple... I mean, who knows how easy it was, but he does look roughed up here, so... I don't know what kind of admiral, if it was actually an admiral with a devil fruit ability or what, but anyway. And the next scene after that is definitely a Clash of Conquerors hockey. This clash between strangers eradicated any sign of others for 5 kilometers around. Yeah, man, a Clash of Conquerors hockey. Wahahaha. Name yourself. Wahaha. Wadadadada. I am Harold. I'm Rox. Aim at the town with the next blow. If they capture us, they'll turn you into a slave. What? Why? Don't think, just do it. Ah, yeah. So, I'm Rox. Aim at the town with the next blow. If they capture us, they'll turn you into a slave. Okay, so I don't know why the translation before that made it seem like Rox cared about slaves. But I think he was just trying to tell him like the next point of attack to get out of here. Okay. Um, which way is Elbath? The new world's that way. Wahahaha. If you survive, let's meet again, Harold. Never. I don't consort with villains. What? You jumped off? The Navy admiral that Rox had just struck down, right, perished of his wounds despite emergency measures. After his many crimes of the day, Rox's name was launched into infamy, and his deeds stunned the rest of the world. Sometime later, he attacked a ship laden with heavily tributes en route to Sacred Mary Joel. He not only that, he destroyed the gate of justice and fled once again. With this ship and money as an initial base to work from, Rox dove into the pirating business. Oh, okay, so what, he was never into pirating at all? Okay, so so if he was never a pirate before these incidents, I guess he was just a studier. Like, he studied the world's taboo indefinitely. Like, after finding out this guy, they research all of his things that he did before. He probably had documents and doing research and books and all of that. They probably find his place of headquarters and searched it out and noticed, oh man, this guy was really studying into some void century shit. Because it wasn't until he killed the admiral and did all of these things that he was known as a pirate. And I'm saying, like, the narrator make it seem like even Roxy Zebek wasn't into pirating as yet. Based on 1156, the steps that he's taken, he knew off the rip there was a king. There was one king. He studied in the void century shit. Where did he get the information? Was like, what, O'Hara? Or he's been to Elbath. Well, he's never been to Elbath before, because reaching Elbath the first time when meeting Loki. But even going there, why? You know what I mean? Of course, studying the void century, you'd have to go to Elbath to meet a giant. It's necessary, right? So he definitely studied in a lot of things to even know that there was one king that was ruling the world above the world government. Like, okay, his activities were always hostile toward the government, but his first target was actually another pirate ship. In the pirating world, there had long existed a famous and merciless game played between crews. The Davy Back fight consisted of various competitions, in which pirates gambled the fate of crewmates and flags. Rox made good use of this game to assemble a very solid lineup for himself. At this point, his motley crew of miscreants flew no flag. They've got someone amazing. You guys are gonna be shocked. And that was when they arrived at Elbath. That's it. Okay. So he sailed the seas to find King Harold. These are the Davy Back fights that were so famously talked about. Him being on a ship, and they were saying that Roxy Zebek is very diverse in his fighting skill. You know what I mean? Not only swordplay, but gunplay, boating, axing. The fuck is that, bro? You know the anime is gonna show this. They're gonna show what happened. Boxing, but yeah, we can't zoom in no harder than that. I don't know what's going on here. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, he's very diverse in his fighting combat. Just crazy. A Rust Castle, Elbath. I hurried back as soon as I could. But you're already nearly healed up. What a relief. I know you're a very strong boy, Loki, but you should stay away from the underworld. You're lucky you only fell from a cliff this time. There are plenty of other dangers that could befall you there. So wait, he never told his dad that Zebek's in him? I can't believe Dad actually came back. That was just a coincidence, right? he wouldn't come back to see me. Rocks, I've heard all about your exploits. What are you doing here? I've been dying to see you, pal. You should join me, Harold. The world's government's not going to hear you out anyway. Didn't you learn that lesson last time? Nonsense. The day I teamed up with a band of infamous rogues like you is the day our allies lose all faith in us. Yeah, appreciate the feast. What, so you'd rather be ground beneath the world government's heel? I'm looking for a way to avoid that. We ought to be equals, every one of us. Now you're talking nonsense, Harold. Elbaf is a nation of almighty warriors. Anything you don't like, you can just smash to bits. So that's the king of Elbaf. He's huge. Yeah, we get to view some more of his people that he acquired through the Davy back fights. We knew this guy stuck around. The Capone looking dude. Whitebeard and Shiki stayed alive. I guess Caribou's mom or dad. Right? That's ancient history. Elbaf is changing. People's nature doesn't ever change. I know that fine blood in your veins is bubbling over. Can we at least eat in peace? Whitebeard, bruh. Whitebeard must have definitely been acquired in the Davy back fight. If you people follow this man, only disaster awaits you. Follow this fool? Yeah, don't make me laugh. We're all individuals. If Rocks dies, it won't affect the rest of us in the least. Mobster Shiki, future Golden Lion. That's true, but his plan is very appealing to me. We're set to make a killing. Science robber, Miss Buckingham Stussy. You know about Fullhead, that island of exiles. They call it Pirate Island. They ship out all the hardened criminals there that countries can't handle in their own prisons. Gangster of the West Blue, Don Morlon. It was supposed to be a deserted island without food, where the damned simply wait to die. Pirate Edward Newgate, future Whitebeard. But in recent years, they've survived and built up a settlement there. How do you think that happened? Pirate Guru Wang Xing, future Commodore of the Pirate Island. Oh, okay, so it turns out there's a gold lode under that island. When the criminal underworld found out, they rushed to help mine it, and the prisoners made themselves a fortune. The government's seeing red. Pirate smuggler Gyanzui. Right. So he was actually found on God Valley. He was one of the corpse that Gecko Moria revived. Wang Xing was killed on Pirate Island, so that's why he wasn't resurrected. Don Morlan, we never saw him leaving the ship to fight on God Valley. Definitely saw Miss Buckingham, so she didn't die, and Golden Lion Shiki didn't die. Let me see. That island's crawling with vicious. Brigands? Hold on, what's that? Vicious what? Brigands. Get anywhere near it, and they'll rob you blind. Oh, that's the deck. ... So we made a deal with the government. I says to them, if we get that island back, how much will you give us? If they're willing to pay us, sure, we'll go raid Pirate Island and split the treasure between us. But we ain't giving the government the island or the prisoners. Oh shit, when the hell did Roxy Zebek get an... What? I'm gonna rule over full ahead, and I'll get the idiots who live there to help me build a pirate's paradise. Can't you just see the dumbfounded looks on the government's and the Navy's faces? Wahahaha. Okay, so wait. Who did he ever make that deal with in the world government? This is just a prologue to my life. With that island as my base, I'll wipe out the Navy and bring the Holy Land to its knees. And in the end, I'll be the king. I'll be the king of the world. You're making an enemy out of the entire world? It's too much to handle. Go ahead and doubt me. Sooner or later, someone's going to do it. There's no authority in the world that lasts forever. Let's go, Harold. If we team up, we're unstoppable. Save your breath. I'm a king. The world. You think I care? Let's go and take over the world. And the next thing Loki knew, his outlook on life had been saved. 4 years later, after Harold ignored repeated invitations, Rox finally carried out his plan. The formidable lineup that joined him caused the world to quake with terror. Let's get going, boys. Okay. So at this point, he's going to go take over Fullerhead. Because he had already gotten, the other crew, such as Kaido. I'm assuming he got Kaido. Because right after this, he must have went to, after taking over God Valley. Well, we're going to see what happens in 1156 to see how the chapter lines up with what's going on. Because I thought we were going to be out of the flashback. But, we weren't. And, Roxy Zebek is just a menace, bro. Oh, yo, dude, this picture right here, man, people was going in on how he looks like a Buggy. Wanted poster. People are going in. One Piece community is going head over heels with this picture here. What do we want to play tonight, man? What are we playing? Play, Pirate Warriors 4. You know what I mean? Keep the One Piece theme going. There's another game that I've been playing on my Switch, but I don't want to get into that right now. Yeah, that's the end of the chapter, man. There's not much. Oh, like I said, man, my biggest theory is Roxy Zebek is still alive. You know what I mean? If he died on God Valley, why wasn't his body resurrected? You know what I mean? So I hope we get an insight on that. Because in the middle of nowhere, we just get this flashback. So I mean, Oda would have time. If we gotta finish One Piece in 3 years, right? Finish One Piece in 3 years. Right? If we're gonna finish One Piece in 3 years, man. Hold on, where's... If we're gonna finish One Piece in 3 years, how much more story can Oda fit after Elbaf? Cause we're getting close. I mean, okay, we got, what is that? Let's do the math. Not considering breaks, right? So we still got we're already on a break already. So we're in July 30th, right? August, September, October, November, December. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 24. Right? So 24 chapters. Right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 chapters. And we're already on break. Right? 20 chapters to get over. Nah. I mean, 20 chapters, right? And 20 chapters for this year alone that we'd have left for this year, not considering that not considering that we're already going on a break with this next chapter, right? So 20 chapters still going into next year, right? And then let's see. Is that 4 times? Was that 4 times 12? 48. 48 chapters for next year. Times 3. So 144 chapters. I don't know. Let me see how many chapters. How many? Let's see how many. How many? Chapters are in a volume. One Piece volume typically contains 10 to 12 chapters. Each volume collects a selection of individual chapters published. Oh, really? So there are chapters and volumes. Really? No way. East Blue Saga, Seas of Survival. Okay, so chapters 1 through, okay, 8 through 21, 22 through 41, 42 through 68, 69 through. So how long was Summit War? Okay, Final Saga, Wano, Egghead. Wano was okay, a little over volumes 90 to 105. Wait. That's a couple. Okay, so are we is volumes 105 to 10? Okay, so that's about 6 volumes. Final Saga 10. Okay, so I see about 3 years happening with how many chapters? 144 chapters in 3 years, with each one about 20. I guess, yeah. I guess. I guess 3 years we can finish up the story. Really, just gotta like cut out the unnecessary. I mean, everything is necessary though. Into the final saga, I mean, not everything. Like probably a bunch of flashbacks and Luffy, like really. I don't know, man. This is crazy. All right, let's see. What game we gonna play? I'm thinking Pirate Warriors, right? So let's hook up this one. See what happens then. Yeah. All right, let's get back into the. Let me do this. So y'all got something to do in the meantime, right? I had to get some food right quick, man. Yeah. You know what I can do? Predictions. Predictions for the new chapter coming out. Let me see. One Piece. Reddit spoilers. Yeah, 7 minutes ago. Let's see, how do we do display? No, not that one. Okay, so hold on, go to this one. This is the One Piece one. So you got, so Mihawk really is son of Rayleigh and Shaki. What's your thought on this? 7 minutes ago. Mihawk is 43 right now. Since Kaido already joined the Beck, we can assume the story takes place 44 years ago. Sorry, but the timing and hint are just too precise. At this point, Mihawk must be the child of Rayleigh and Shaki. Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess. Not a bad one at all. Right? That one's not bad. I mean, that don't have nothing to do with the story, but I just like that one. But low-key yapping about Rocks, Roger, Garp, and their relationships. After all, Hajrudin asked was why he killed their father. That one's funny. Doing all of that, and you ain't telling him about why he killed his dad. Yeah, that Shaki one is crazy. Best time to invest in this theory. Black weapons. Yeah, the dagger was black, and the dagger was black, and the gun, the double mouth shotgun, they were black, right? Rocks wanted Harold to eat the Elbaf fruit, so he probably can't have multiple devil fruits like Blackbeard. Hold on. Can't have multiple devil. Vex says that Elbaf is the key part of the plan to take over the world government. He wanted Harold to eat Elbaf's legendary fruit so he could help him with his plan. Alright, so let's check out the spoilers. 13 hours ago. Yeah, ain't nothing get updated since then. Seems that a high level hockey advanced conquers hockey weapons. Doesn't matter. Luffy fights with his fist too. See, we saw Shamrock with the Devil Fruit sword, so this could be a topic. I mean, it seems weapons give extra power or abilities because you can use them in unique ways in a battle to get an edge on your opponent. But my man Garp just uses his arm strength and fists. Like literally all the top tiers have a Devil Fruit or use a weapon combined with their insane hockey. Garp is the only anomaly. Oh, well, we'll see. According, alright, so let's see with the so it says One Piece spoilers, One Piece spoilers, 156 brief spoilers. We see chapter is Idols. In the color spread we see Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Nami in the front with Roger Rayleigh and Gavin in the back. And the other Straw Hats are also in the color spread. They are all small, sitting on Luffy and in his pockets. Okay. So it's crazy that they with Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Nami in the front, with Roger Rayleigh and Gavin in the back. It's gonna be interesting color spread. Okay. Kuja Pirates. Kuja Pirates were idols for people all over the world. At that time, Gloriosa was the captain, and Shakuyaku was number 2, but Shakuyaku was the people's favorite for her beauty. Okay. Kuja Pirates and Roger Pirates clashed in the sea. All the Roger Pirates were captivated by Shakuyaku's beauty, and they couldn't fight 100%. Gloriosa loved Roger. She was sick like Hancock, but even Roger was captivated by Shakuyaku. Okay. However, Shakuyaku had her eyes on Rayleigh. Suddenly, Garp's ships approached them, so the Kuja Pirates escaped, while the Roger Pirates fought the Marines. Roger and Garp had a brutal clash with a huge wave of Supreme King Haki. Roger used his sword, and Garp used his fists. Loki planned to join Rock's pirates next time they return to Elbaf. Okay. Well, this must have been the time when he stabbed him and said what he said to him. By this second time, Loki planned to join the Rock's pirates next time they return to Elbaf. Okay, no. He just planned on doing it. Wow, look at the picture that he used in the background. Rocks in the flower capital. Yo, epic. Epic, bro. Epic. Epic stuff, man. I don't know, the spoilers was also saying some other craziness. What was the hints in the where were those at? Those probably got lost. Probably have to go to each one of the guys' Twitters for the hints and stuff. Let me see. Alright. I'm trying to look at different reactions. Not the reactions, but the hints. And there was one where they talked about the 2 devil fruits. Hold on, something's missing. How come that's all we got? I thought they said something about how 2 devil fruits is required. Did I missed something, didn't I? I did. I think I didn't read something all the way through. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I don't know why I can't. What about the spoilers? I feel like I missed out on something. Okay, I did. Okay. In Hachinosu, we see the Rocks Pirates with new crew members like Big Mom and Kaido, Silver. Okay, yeah. Let me go back. Okay. I don't know why I didn't see this. Okay, in Hachinosu, I didn't read that right. In Hachinosu, we see that the Rocks Pirates with new. Okay, yeah, because I'm like, yo, wait. And I missed out on something. In Hachinosu, we see the Rocks Pirates with new crew members like Big Mom, Kaido, Silver Axe, and John. Rocks told all of them that that Elbaf is very important to destroy the Holy Land. Rocks also explained his plan in the end of the chapter. First, he needed 2 legendary devil fruits, and one of them was an Elbaf. He also needed to find the Galilea Giants. Break next week for Jump Magazine holiday. Pew comment. Do you think Oda will show us the God Valley chapter? Valley next chapter. Next chapter. Oh, that's a good question. For 11:57. Oh my goodness. Those the same pirates that Rocks is talking about for how he needs Galila giants. They're the same one responsible for the ideas of the Pluton. So Rocks already knows. That's what I'm saying. Like Rocks, he studied before he became a pirate, right? Before Rocks Deeds of X became infamous for going just haywire. Because remember, he had a way that he was going about becoming an infamous pirate, right? Before doing that, he studied stuff, taboos of the world. That's how he was able to even know, like, all right, yo, go to Mary Joa, the Holy Land on top of the Red Line, and that's where he's gonna find, somebody who sits on the throne of the 20 kingdoms. Like he already knew that, right? He also knew, like, in this chapter it's confirmed that he knows 2 legendary devil fruits that's needed to take down the first needed legendary what is it, very important to destroy the Holy Land. To destroy the Holy Land. Right? That all depends on how that's translated. Right? So to destroy the Holy Land is crazy because Rocks knows, okay, Elbaf is very important, right? That's why Emu is already on Elbaf taking over the Giants. But little does Emu know that Sun God Nika is there. And really gotta see Zoro and Sanji pull up, man. But for the God Valley incident, I mean, all of this is going on. I thought we was gonna be out of the flashback, but if we're seeing that we're still in a flashback, I don't mind, for us to just go to the God Valley incident. But is that gonna show like? Cause I mean, I don't think Rocks died, man. But what is the legendary devil fruit? It'd be crazy if like I watched the One Piece one shot, right? Romance Dawn, and how they have the Peace Mains and the Morganeers. So it's like if in this universe that rule still applies where Luffy is, a Peace Main. The theories going around where Davy Jones, Morganeer and Joy Boy being a Peace Main, set from the stories of the Caribbean island. You know what I mean? Like it dates back. Like so I seen somebody on YouTube that did a review like how that dates back to both of these. How would you call them? how would you call those like those Caribbean stories, man, that you know, like they would just tell them for bedtime stories or whatever. Both Davy Jones and Joy Boy date back to those like I don't know. It's just crazy what Otis trying to reference these. You know, for the dusk and the dawn, the will of the D, the Morganeers and the Peace Mains. Like, how is he really? How much of that is he introducing from Romance Dawn into this story? Because Romance Dawn, it only went on as far as Luffy was. He displayed his gun powers, and it's crazy because in that story, Garp, his granddad, was actually a peace main, an actual pirate. So that was interesting to know. Garp, Monkey D. Garp was the one that found the gum fruit, and Luffy ate it. Still, he can't swim again. But it seemed like, according to that story, like the gum fruit only fell from one tree. I guess the gum tree every 50 years it's supposed to do it. So I don't know if by fate or something Luffy's supposed to die by 50, or just give up the fruit by 50. You know what I mean? I would rather say he has to give up the fruit by 50. That would be better to know. Like at 50, the fruit's automatically gonna leave him, and he gets a chance to swim at sea again like his grandfather. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But let me see something real quick. We're gonna. What? Oh, that's still playing. Yeah. But yeah, man, that'll be. Let me turn this one down. I want to hear it. Okay. Sound really slurry, right? I feel like I got a cold. Gotta try to get some rest. I'll play some games real quick. Play a One Piece game and then hit the haystack. But seriously, man, it'd be cool to know if if like I don't know, man. I really feel like if the Vex is still alive inside of if Zebek is still alive, right? Oh man, if Zebek is still alive and that Impel Down cell, let me show y'all something why we say Zebek is still alive, man. Real quick, right? Alright, everybody's saying that Zebek is still alive. Oh man. Now, the point of Zebek still being alive is because, listen, reason why Zebek still have to be alive because, my bad, man, we need his plan to come into fruition, whatever he sought out. But here's what happened, right? Here's what happened with Zebek. Alright, okay, hold on. What? chapter does the man frozen and impel down? Okay. Frozen and impel 535. Okay. Okay, let's see. It says 535. Let's see, 535. Hold on. Let's see, 535. Here's an interesting thing why I want to say. I think I said it when the stream started. I think, right? That probably Rox Dieselbeck can break out of this ice by way of using his haki. They say 535. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was this chapter. Good. Because I remember my homie that I had on the One Piece at the time. Damn, it pulled right up. Playing no games. Okay, I was even telling her, I was like, damn, I didn't know, because I didn't read these chapters. You know what I mean? Luffy got messed up, bro. That's crazy. Messed up. You absorb too much poison. No antidote can save you now. So we go to this. Hey. He's done for. Right? He's huff. He's done for. Is he dead or is he preserved for the future? That's stupid. Right, so this man, is he dead or is he preserved for the future? He's done for. Is he dead or is he preserved for the future? And then, you know what I mean? Like, we're not exactly sure. What happened? We're not exactly sure yet. They botched escape attempt from the passage to level 3. You got frostbite here. Doomed. School frozen age. Got a new guy. Hey, what's your name? How much was your bounty coming? So they're gonna buy the passage. What's the meaning of this? How do you let these guards get beaten? When you roll it down. Sorry, I left the guard down. I don't want to be tortured by this one. Sorry about Franklin. Frequently, they always hold it hard. This is before it's under prison. Okay, so he's talking about Bond Clay. Cause he's my friend, that's all it is. Okay, so Buggy and Underworld and so on. I escaped the torture. Okay, so Bond Clay did that switching thing. So I don't know what this little part here is for, man, but if that's Rox Dieselbeck, it's like, I don't know how early in the series, you know, if he didn't die at God Valley, or if he did die, right, he knew, I mean, the mentioning of having 2 legendary devil fruits, I wonder, like, how much of that did Blackbeard know? Because come on, there's got to be information his dad passed down to him, right? On some Madara to Obito shit, right? Rox Dieselbeck had to have told his son, or probably not, probably just Marshall D. Teach was just so invested in, his dad's, you know, information that he gathered up that um, he just. But the thing is, if Roxy Zebek knew he was supposed to get two devil fruits, and his son, obviously looked at some of the shit that his dad knew, right, and knew how to move on, because whoever's attacking the Holy Land now, if that's Blackbeard, then Blackbeard knows exactly what to do where his father left off, right? Boom. He knows what to do where his father left off. Coincidentally now, okay, hold on, wait. That fruit got stolen afterwards. So if Roxy Zebek is he's going to God Valley to get more fruits. Hold on. Because I want to see something. Oh, hold on, I want to do something else real quick. Got it. I got my top 10, right? Alright, hold on. Top 10 strongest, right? So we got Joy Boy at 1, Roxy Zebek at 2, Goldie Roger at 3, Edward Newgate at 4, Monkey D Garp at 5, damn. Shanks Figureland at 6, 7 at Shamrock Figureland, 8 Odin, 9 King Harold. 9 King Harold, 10 is Monkey D Luffy. I'm tripping. I gotta do this list over. Honorary mentions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down. Asabo, Weevil, Newgate, Loki, Kaido, Big Mom, Kuzan, Kizaru, Sakazuki, Zoro, Mihawk, Kobe. Well, this is trash. Oh man. No, this is trash. You know what I wanted to see? I lost it. Yeah, I lost it. Saying something about lost my train of thought there. Roxy Zebek. Oh, right. Let's see why did Zebek go to God Valley. Roxy Zebek captain went to God Valley to acquire powerful devil fruits and potentially other treasures held by the celestial dragons. He also likely sought to challenge the existing world order and establish himself as the most powerful pirate of God and Silver Clash. Zebek was known for ambition and desire. He likely targeted God Valley due to rumors of powerful devil fruits and other treasures held by known hoard wealth and rare items, according to some. Crew that challenged the authority of the God Valley incident clash. Okay, wait. What did the world what did the world government take from Pie Island? The world government did not take anything directly from Pirate Island, Hachinoso, known as the Pirate, after it was taken by Roxy Zebek. Under leadership took control of Hachinoso and its gold reserves, but the world government did not seize them afterwards, according to one view. Instead, the Rocks pirates kept the island. Okay, so wait. True enough, right. So wait, what is the notion that exactly why did we know he went there for stronger devil fruits. So I know he went there for stronger devil fruits, right? I don't want to say he died, if we get God Valley and we don't see rocks dying at God Valley, right? I mean, forget the whole him freezing in the ice thing. But I thought it was, I can't remember exactly why it was said that rocks, let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see what chapter did rocks arrive to God Valley. Okay. Okay, alright, let's see, 1096. 1096. Alright, hold on. Okay. So the prizes for the event are the key to our escape prizes. They were one of the most powerful little fruits in any case, we can eat them in their distance. But I'm a pro at eating, tapping, and transmission. 2 weeks ago, I managed to send a message by the island to the outside. Maybe someone heard. Anyway, our plan. I need a decoy. Hold on. So wait. Decoy. Hold on, so wait. Should put on anyway for our plan. I'm going to need a decoy. And I don't want to see anyone die. It's the Ross pirates of these, but why? Not just them either. There are more ships coming. There are infamous pirates. Why didn't we hear about this? What do they want? You waste your time. Hold on. You waste your time. You waste your time, Navy. Follow me, Rocks pirates. Not so fast, Rocks. Who said I was your follower, fool? Oh, Newgate, not you too. Don't be so pathetic, Stussy. I assume it's finders keepers. They'll be mine. But you can't do anything with them, Midland. Same to you, Gloriosa. Well, wait. When you get it. Same to you, Gloriosa. That's my treasure. Okay. Okay, hold on. I just know that fool Rocks will lose sight of the goal. We have to be certain first. Oh shit. Stop acting like you're the leader here. I'll blow them all up. Let's just steal what we're after, and scram. All these dreamers with their heads in the clouds. I hear Roger on the move. He's the last man I'll let. Calm down, kid. Today's the final fight, I assume. That's the idea. We'll settle it once and for all. We'll settle it once and for all. If that's Gloriosa talking, because she had her previous fight with Rogers. But my thing is this. Okay, so we're here, and it's making more sense now why Roger would say. Why Whitebeard would say what he said. You know, don't lose sight of the goal. We came here for the. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so. Wait, where the heck? Okay, right here. Okay, Navy headquarters. Why such a remote island? I can't tell you, please. Garp, just go. We're not certain yet, but we can't afford to take chances. Oh, is this Celestial Dragon's little field trip? I warned you not to mess with Full Ahead, but who listens to me? That was treasure from Pirate Island, of course. They'll come back to get it. Who leaked that information? Hey, Dave got plenty of security, right? Why well, the thing is, we didn't think Roger would get involved. Okay, so wait. Information about who leaked that information. So Garp is like, yo, bro, I don't care, because that was treasure from Pirate Island. Of course, they'll come back to get it, right? We're not certain, but can't afford to take chances, because, listen, the government had already. Garp told him not to mess with Full Ahead, right? He's like, oh, is this the trip? I warned you not to mess with Full Ahead. Well, who listens to me, right? So that's what Garp is saying, because Garp knows what Full Ahead, what Pirate Island is all about. But Kong, the fleet admiral, had already made dealings with Rocks about Full Ahead. So whatever information Ginny just so happens to put out just is coincidental with the timing of, like, the information she put out as far as, hold on, Garp is saying that was treasure from Pirate Island. Of course they'll come back to get it. Who leaked that information? So the information that was leaked was that there was treasure stolen from Pirate Island, and it's on God Valley. So Rocks Dieselbeck, like, yo, ain't no treasure been stolen from here. The only dealings. So hold on, wait. What kind of treasure? You know what I mean? Like, and then of course it's like, yo, the treasure that's stolen is devil fruits, and she's like, wait, what? Not she, but Roxy Dieselbeck is like, yo, wait, what? There's talks about devil fruits and treasures. This might be the opportunity that I needed to get my 2 legendary devil fruits needed to complete this so-called destroying of the Holy Land. So he's like, yo, we're gonna pull up there. That's when Whitebeard is telling the man, like, yo, I just know that fool Rocks will lose sight of the goal. We have to be certain first, because pulling up here, Rocks already feels Rogers and Garp's hockey. You know what I mean? I hear Rogers on the move. He's the last man I'll let. So Rogers is already a known pirate among the seas already by this point. Brooke is something else. Brooke is something else, man. By this time, Brooke is already, I don't know if he had already passed away by this time, and his soul devil fruit had been already, like, I don't remember how long ago this incident happened, right? But Brooke is something else, man. He was a part of a battle convoy, and he became a pirate. And became a pirate. But being a part of that battle convoy, man, he got a certain, you know what I mean? He knows who Gunko is. You know what I mean? So he's been to the Holy Land. He's been to Mary Joa. Because either Gunko was abducted from that kingdom that he was at, or he met Gunko at Mary Joa by accompanying or escorting a kingdom to Mary Joa, right? But yeah, Brooke, it's crazy how we can't get certain conversations with certain pirates, certain straw hats, because there's a lot Brooke could have. But Brooke is just like, Brooke is doing what Rayleigh would have wanted a pirate to do in that, like what I mean, like how Luffy's leading the crew and just wants to go about his life without being instructed on the next move, you know what I mean? Just making faith and destiny take him as life goes by. Brook is playing a good part of that. Brook is playing a really good part of that, staying low key and not assisting Luffy in the ways of like, okay, Luffy, if you really want to get here, or if you want to know this, you know what I mean? He's just being the what he wanted to do, which was the musician of the crew. You know, play the music. And man, his I was telling my friend, man, that you know, like, according, I think Brook was saying like his whole point is to be a crewmate for Luffy, because I don't remember what the talk was. Like, everything that happened to Brook was supposed to happen because he just had to be Luffy's crewmate. You know what I mean? In a sense where Luffy's destined to be what he's supposed to be, so he needed that. Because Brook knows so much, and he doesn't, you know, he doesn't bestow that information on Luffy to help him, you know, get to the title of Pirate King and acquiring the One Piece. I don't know if they came out and said that the Yami Yami no Mi is a mythical Zoan, like changed it up and was like, oh, it's a mythical Zoan, then why, if that's the mythicals, if that's another legendary, right? It's like, yo, when, I mean, Blackbeard fell off as far as like, yo, Blackbeard should have gotten, you know, I don't know, I can't imagine if the two legendary fruits needed is the Sun God Nika Devil Fruit and the Yami Yami no Mi. That's gonna be crazy. Alright, let me see, man. Let's see if we could get over to the game real quick. The game. Okay, so transition that. Oh, I could have did that. Let me see, hold on. Damn. I know my hand. Oh wait, that's that camera. Okay. I have to move this over here. Alright, so what we're playing? One Piece, Pirate Warriors. Is that for me? Yes. Let me get a sound check real quick. No, the other day I was playing this, I completely just fell out of it. I was too tired. Man. But let's for the sake of content, man, let's play this one out, man. Alright. Get a sound check. Mic check. Let's see.
One Piece 海賊無双4やるか。
Mic check. Yeah, mic check. Yeah. Let's drop that down a little. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, mic check. Yeah. Okay, now that's too loud. Yeah, mic check. check, mic check. Look at this. That's probably the best I can do right now. Yeah, let me get this over. Yeah. We'll have, I don't got, what's the word I'm trying to look for? I don't got the, I have a good way to make sure the microphone is closed and good sound. So hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. So let's try to finish up these. I should have gotten lightning, fire lightning, and earthquakes, lightning, and thunder. Fathers have been feared since ancient times to treat those who embody these fears and overcome the terror of mankind. What on earth? Earthquake, lightning, fire, father. Alright, so it's required a level 12 at least. I think my Odin is pretty OP. Yeah. Okay. For sure, Odin. Okay, so I think everything is maxed out over here, right? But on a soul map, oh blood, I do not have the rupees. What is this? Will increase attack against minor enemies at high school. Not how much of this burning will restore stamina when using a launching attack. Oh, that's pretty cool. Makes the territory easier to capture. Right. Required materials, I have 20. Use 500 berries. And batch upgrade. Okay, so I only got 5. We could get it up to 9. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's ooh, Kizaru. Let's Kizaru real quick. Yeah, we got Kizaru, and then who's the enemy? Ace? Jesus. Ace, what the hell did you do, kid? Harbor, Royal Palace, Batu. Are we in? This just Royal. Skill set, tenacity, restores life, makes temporary invisible, graduate restores, okay. Yeah. Give me this one cool. Tea party coming out. Big Mom straight up. This one's cool too. And I'm gonna get Shima. This one cool. just a I don't know why they couldn't have a block button on this. Dash, special move, okay. Charge, power dash, like normal, jump, launching attack. Change camera. Camera controls, R2 is rescue. Lock on. What is that camera? Okay, I think it was better for me to press that. Okay. Okay, mini map. Okay, bet. Said so.
急いで救いに行くぞ。見捨てられん。
まあ、せいぜいやけどに気をつけなきゃ。
懐かしい匂いがすると思ったんだが、お前は誰だ？おでん二刀流、桃源白滝。いい場所をもらった。
なかなかの力だね。
二刀流、
It's up to you.
桃源戸塚。
俺にやらせろ。残らず消してやるからよ。
おでん二刀流。
Oh yeah, I could've. Okay, I'm gonna do it next time. Like I can move that.
ここで死ぬわけにはいかねえんだ。
今はまだ荒削りだが、いずれ大物になりそうなやつだった。
こっきにしやがって。
Who the fuck am I supposed to be targeting?
侍の力。
なかなかでかいやつだな。
either P card.
調子に乗るなよ俺の電撃たっぷり味わえここでしまいかよ
What are you looking
自由
for?
にさせてもらうぞ
Get P card Jack up.
黄金白滝
Yeah. Okay. So he's the closest one.
おお
Thanks for saving me.
ね
Oh, dang. What on earth?
この程度
No, I think this has been out of hand.
桃源戸塚これが侍の力おおでけえな山の神を思い出す
Hey, look at him, man. I don't see if he's not coming your way like he ever said that.
黄金白滝
バカ
カイドウの部下ってのは
I know
こい
Kaido.
つもこいつも油断ならねえな
I know Kaido still. Okay, where we going now? Good, Look, man, the only reason why I saved you, Big Teach and Garp for being in the game.
やったなこいつは驚いたぞ何をしておるんじゃアホこいつは面白い
Damn.
久々にやるか
Look at Blackbeard. Damn, Blackbeard.
恐竜桃源白滝やりやがった
ダメかま仕方ね
Hey, man.
楽しかったなまたやろうぜ俺が侍をつかんだこいつは面白い
この剣をサビにしてやる
Damn,
ぞ
real quick.
この地は奪っていくぞ
Defeat 500 enemies. How many enemies have I defeated already?
気が震えなっちまってるじゃね
俺が侍の
Okay, that's it. Told you. Oh, shoot. They beat me.
あんたは確かロジャーや白木ちゃんが言ってた男か
頃合いだ行くか
Alright.
の剣もなかなかだろう。
Nah,
ど
who's
う
gonna
だ
hurt?
白木ちゃんと比べ
Who
て
did
どうだ。
that? Nami.
美味しいとこ持ってくじゃないか。
バカにして許さない。
Okay, hold on. Really getting out of hand.
全てに決着をつける。侍の力。そうしちゃいられねえ。
You know, I ain't gonna bet on
消してやる。海外の剣も面白いが、
this.
俺には届かねえみてえだな。
いいじゃねえか。その勢いで消しやすくない。
Yeah, this album.
どけー。ここは俺の縄張りだ。
Okay, well, I'll wait around.
こりゃいい、最高だ。俺の計画邪魔しやがって。
Yeah, this album.
あっぱれ。
Let me take forever.
一人でここまでやるとはとんでもねえやつだ。助けが必要だってか。火をつけよう。侍の力。
Time to play around.
切り裂いてやろう。
Something crazy around here. Wait.
俺たちに勝てると思ったのか。バカめ。
Oh, then. That's oh, 10 minutes. Nice.
こりゃ愉快だ。
Good job. Oh, then. Yeah, he's wild for real, man. Okay, so. Sometimes I don't get how come I don't get enough from that, you know. I think I have to play a whole nother mode to get a multiple number of what's needed. Did I level up Mongo? I don't think I leveled her up like that. The world government has begun its subjugation of the jailbreakers and its cleaning up after the worst event in the history of Until Dawn. Take down the assassins with the survivors from hell. What? Jailbreakers, world government. Okay. At least I'm trying to get a... We got some of these missions where... Worst generation of the queen of the pirates born of the worst generation. Now, currently rises the worst battle between the worst generation fighting for domination. This album was hard as shit too. Fifth Emperor of the Sea, there's a president heads of the strike. Damn. This one's gonna be difficult because you need these with the 4 players should be okay. So we want to use Yamato. Yeah.
ワノ国を開国するん
We
だ。
got Holy Rogers over there. You see her. Level 3 out. Okay, so she's level 3 out. That's level 3. Emerald Splitter. Phantom much we can go off of here. But who's up? Oh, Mr. Two. Okay. Jabra and the world government. Okay. Where are we? The town outside. Good. Okay, this is that one place. Okay, go with the map. Damn, she's still in full out ooh. Like I said, I do need defense and attack. So attack who's here. Oh, I'm not enough to bring it up to 9. Not got enough. Damn. We don't even got enough to get it to 9. We get it to 8. Damn, that's crazy. So that, what about this one? Can't even get that to 9. Can't even get it. Most we could get that is the 3. What about this? Most we could get that is yeah. So, we could get this up to 8, right? At least. Alright, just raise up defense at least. It's crazy. Most we could get that is to 3. Alright. This one we could get up to 3. And this one we could get up to 3. Oh, that one needs both this and that. This one we could get up to 3. So let's do it. Okay. Okay. Alright, Yamato. Let's see what you got. Some crazy ass thing.
食いちぎられてえのはどいつだ。かかってこいや。
Rhyming hockey. Wait, what am I looking for? Good job, bro. Okay, job, bro.
造形の能力者と見た
Okay, job, bro. Oh, I got
力比べだよ
Oh, you didn't do it.
楽にしねえ。
Damn, son. Okay.
同じゾーン系でもいろんな姿がある世界は広いな
Let's してるから。
ワノ国は僕が守る。行くぞ。どこまでできるか。ひらめしだ。
動物？そうだ、
いいでしょう。ソウル震える最高のライブにします
これは。
ソウルキングとディアマテ、手を組んだのか。まとめて捕らえよう。
光月おでんが討ち取った。
頼りになりますね。
Alright, oh, you did a whole lot of damage.
ところで悪いが押し通
You
る。
did your shit. Oh shit.
さすがね
この縄張りは僕のものだ。いけない。なんとかしなければ。逃がしません。女だから手加減は無用です。
Might have finally hopped this girl on top of the roof.
この戦い、
Oh, we on top of the roof with it. We're on the roof with it. Oh, that's pretty cool. あ That was a little bit too brutal. Oh, damn. Fucking nice.
戦えなくてすみません。これが光月おでんの力だ。
Damn.
目が飛び出そうでした。私目ないんですけど
Oh, we was fucking about to went to that. Never done it. I don't know where he went. Oh no.
私と手を組むなんていかがでしょう。俺と共に戦えるんだ。応援の思い。
Damn, you know. I mean, he is an actor. He does. This guy.
僕だって自由に戦うんだ。
Damn.
これはきつい。
誰が立ちふさがろうと 僕は負けない。
よほほ頼りになりますね。
Oh, I should have been powered on. Oh, I gotta escort somebody? My bad, homie.
あれが噂のジェルマン改造人。それは海軍の
I
人
don't
間
know what's all the. What's, damn, they got a pet sister?
科学力とどちらが上な
Oh,
の
that's better. They got a passive sister here, bro. They got a passive sister, and they got rifles. Damn, man, that kind of shit. Oh, yeah. I say that's crazy. That's craziness going on. You hear me? Craziness. I mean hockey.
悪いが
I
押し通
mean
る。
hockey on the passive system, man. Now we got Akainu over there. Trying to bully people. All you're trying to do is trying to bully people. Exactly.
これが光月おでんの力だ。
What else you got over there with him?
目が飛び出そうでした。
Ah, Bluetooth.
私目ないんですけども。敵もバカじゃなさそう。
助かったわ。ありがとう。
Yeah, the boys in here to help you now, ain't it?
雷鳴発。
Exactly. Exactly.
私の毒が必要かしら。
Exactly. All that for nothing.
まあこんなところね。
Yes. Uh-oh.
うずうずしてきた。
I ain't gonna lie, that was tough work though. That was tough. How many people? Success battles, bases captured, defeat enemies with special attacks. Okay. Not very. Alright, so the other mode that they added in this that was special to her. Right? So you could, I guess you could boost up your growth map a lot faster. I'm gonna take a look at that real quick. Because for somebody like Odin, who's maxed out, oh, no, not special. Oh yeah, it is special. Yeah, maxed out. So we got Go Adventure. Okay, so I guess I could use any character. So if I'm gonna go with who else we got? Luffy get a fourth and build up to that. Let's see who else we got. Now Odin's pretty built up. Extra Drake is out there. Cracker is out there. Oh, Tashidi's out there. Okay. Whitebeard. Yeah, power attacks. Okay. Yeah, after he lost the arm. So I don't know what the damn difference. Here's a little bit different. Okay. We got the scars. Okay. We'll use
始まるんだよ。
新しい時代
Yeah,
が
man. So there was an infinite that I used to do with him, man. Alright, so damn. Boosting off Conqueror's Hockey like just so. So in Slaughter Funeral Sticks. No fragment enemies in front. Okay, so wait. Yeah, we might have to go this one. Vortex, build up full force. Metal armor attacks are amplified. Okay. Yeah. Collect together metal pieces and create. Yeah, cause we're gonna need that though. We're gonna need that boosted up. Let this be built up. That'd be Slaughter. Okay. Okay. Yeah, looks about right. Yo, what the? Hold on. Ally. Yamato. Enemy. Okay. We're in, well, yeah, you got everything filled. Okay. Good. Go up to about, oh, that's nice. I could go up to about 32. Okay. Pretty cool. Makes enemy territory a lot easier to capture. While this one would take me up to. Okay, so this one needs about. Alright, we could get you to about 30. Let's get you to about 30. Alright, so about 7. Let's see, Great Pirate's Eye makes the enemies move. Okay, this one is that increases makes special move gauges feel easier. Increases the attack of smash. It restores the life. Oh, gradually. It's crazy. Maximum speed gradually increases during dash. At higher skill levels, the maximum speed is greater. Might of the Great Pirate temporarily increases. Alright, forget all that. This is
この国は甘味で満ち溢れているね。どんな味がするんだろう。甘味が動いてる？これ本当に食べられるのかい？船の上に城が？これはうずうずが止まらないよ。
私のキャンディーいかがかね。
よっと。
okay, so right now we need you know what sucks? I don't have any attacks that could help me build my armor. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is that? No, seriously. Okay, bet. So that would be 1, 2, 3.
なめるなよ やってやら
So, oh my goodness. Beat the chest over. Okay, defeat the,
変わった飴だったな。ワノ国に持ち帰りたかったよ。
必ず晴らすぜてめえらの武器をよこしな
変な森だな。動いているみたいだけど入って大丈夫？
I don't know why you're doing so good. Damn, that shit don't add. Oh, we gotta.
でも力の使い方を間違わないようにね。
不思議な人だったね。からくりみたいな動きもしたし。
Good there, man.
ようこそ客人たち。
Damn. Damn, that was tough work. Okay.
敵を成敗するのもまた万有だね。
What is this? Wait, what? Kid. You dummy. I didn't want to finish that yet. We were supposed to keep doing missions. Okay. I guess. Okay, I see. Like, I guess you could keep doing stuff within that mission. Does that bring up a new mission or what? I didn't even know that was right there, honestly. Okay, so I didn't know that you finish it because you gotta. There's more that you gotta do, it seems like. Alright, Kid was fun, but Luffy didn't build up there. My strength is pretty up there. Kaido's definitely up there. My white beard, Jesus. Kaido would murder this place up there. this running with Kaido or with jeez. Alright.
世界最高の戦争を始めようぜ
So is Yamato gonna be there with me? Haha, yeah, my daughter. Gold map. So everything isn't maxed out. He still needs this if she doesn't have. Damn man. Soul map. So I never that life. Could we get more life? More life. Was this on everybody? I had no idea. Why is life slowly depleting? Coins to restore his life and collecting coins during the battle. All of this is full. I think this is full for everybody, but Kaido wins the battle. I was working on this Kaido. No. Not enough chips over there, buddy. I'll kill Roman's all. Yeah, we still got a lot of work to do. Shoot. Okay. What was my moves? Supreme Commander of the Beast. I guess the best we could do is... Okay, I guess. We got Thunder Baba and this one. And then level 5. Okay. So what you got, man?
この国は甘味で満ち溢れているね。どんな味がするんだろう。
面白そうじゃねえ人暴れさせてもらうぜ
甘味が動いてる？これ本当に食べられるのかい？変な森だな。動いているみたいだけど入って大丈夫？
私のキャリーいかがかね
船の上に城が？これはうずうずが止まらないよ。
やってくれたアンデー
Crazy.
ワノ国に持ち帰りたかったよ。
ようこそ客人たち。
Ah, so, okay. Alright, hold on. I don't know who this is. Pull up. On this.
必ず晴らすぜ。一番いい。
なめられたのだ。あり。
人を絞るなんて
Yeah, he's dead
不気
already.
味な能力だったな。敵を成敗するのもまた蛮勇だね。うわっ、あっちから冒険の匂いがする。
Okay, that's what that thing is there for. Okay. So,
この国にはまだ見ぬ甘味が隠れている。
動きを読まれるというのがこういうことだ。
餅で道を塞がれている。おでんに対する挑戦と見た。
damn. We'll totally just slide over there and do all that. Who?
さて、俺のビスケット砕けるかな。じゃねえぞ。
もう街中だろうと構わない。光月おでんと派手に大暴れだ。
Oh, where's Katakuri, man? Katakuri's already there. Alright, what's the mission? Cause chest message. I thought this was already done. The Cracker. Okay, Cracker is right behind. I'm tired of this fool. Where the hell did Cracker go? What the hell?
Ore no biscuit ni himi ga.
You're wasting my time back.
君のお菓子の鎧、和の国のものに劣らぬ頑丈さだった。
それで終わりか。
So what's the next mission? Defeat all the chess masters. Okay. Let me see if I can hurry up and do that.
Let's go. 光月おでんを名乗れない。うずうずしてきた。挑ますにはいられない。
一番いい。
Where's the next one? They're still okay. Hey.
光月おでんが討ち取った。
やっておるわい。わしも混ぜてもらうぞ。
Where is the next one?
この強さはおでんにも引けを取らない。
What
あ
on
っ
earth
ち
is
にも
that
う
thing?
ずうずする何かがある。この国美味しそうな甘味がいっぱいだ。
Okay, so wait. Thought we were gonna go big mountain. Alright, just over again.
よくもうちのもんに手出してくれたな。
この地を自由に冒険し尽くしたい。なんだか視線を感じるな。見張りがいるんじゃないか。
Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? There's a whole lot of
少
stuff
々
going on.
侮ったようじゃわい。
Whole lot of stuff.
こうなったらやるしかないね。
Oh lord. I can't even cry. I have to cross the bridge. They have to attack me. Messenger. Mission. Stop messenger from reaching the target. Where's the target?
Oh, 見過ごすわけには。
Oh boy. This is some kind of put up on Big Mom.
はいかなかったからね。
Really, man? I don't have the time right now. Big Mom is crazy. Damn.
ここは俺の縄張り。分かってるよな。
Alright, Big Mom.
やってくれたな。
牛ゴリラと手を組んだ悪党光月おでんが討ち取ったり。
I had no time about that, man. So,
騒ぎが聞こえたんでやってきた。よろしく。
oh yeah, yeah. Enemy. It's. It's gonna give me a name. Alright. Quickest way to get things.
あの森やっぱり気になるね。もう一度見に行こうかな。
こいつは痛いぞ。
the heck is this?
先ほどの恨み晴らしに来た。
That's alright. You're gonna give me more time. Sorry about that, but,
さっきとは気迫が違う。本気の戦というわけだね。
Dang. Capture territory. This way.
飴が消えた。いや、食べたかったとか思っていないよ。
How much I have gonna be to capture the territory? And that area is blocked. Jesus. Who I deal with?
Story.
Okay. Who on earth? Okay, nice.
いやー、甘味だらけだったな。 見てるだけでもお腹いっぱいだ。
戻ってきてやったよ。まあまあまあ。
誰の相手であろうと僕は戦う。
私に任せてくれママ。邪魔なやつ
Really?
は
What
キャ
on
ンピ
earth
ー
did
ま
you
で
just do to me?
沈みにしてやる。つわものの存在をカードが詰めている。こいつは
また自由を奪われた。こうなったら大暴れするしかない。
Damn. I was done intermission.
心ゆくまで漫遊できた。もう僕は世間知らずじゃない。
Yeah. So we still didn't do a couple stuff. Don't taste for mochi, no taste for mochi like that one. 4 fighting Big Mom. There were some other missions we were gonna get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Dang, and Ace was over there too. That gives you more, I guess. Missed out on the chance to go over there where Ace was. Is it gonna open up another mission? Running out of time. Think we're gonna call it a night of that one. Oh, shit. Got a third one. Okay, so we gotta go adventuring at the Navy base. We still, I wish they could let us see the mission that we didn't finish. Kobe's continue. New game. Oh, I was playing with Yamato. Day number 1 soul drop. So what do you do? Ally. Kobe. What do we have to do? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what exactly is going on here? Day number 1.
隙を突かれるとは情けない。
Can't let
援軍
anyone
到
take
着までここにとどまる時間ない
レディーたちは俺のお菓子を待ってんだ。頼む、足りねえ材料を集めてきてくれ。
Okay. Spero. This man running.
僕はおでんだ。誰が立ちふさがろうと僕は負けない。
いいじゃねえか。その勢いで蹴散らしちまえ。
こうなっては手の打ちようがない。
What the hell just happened? Day number 2. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't know what just happened a while ago, but it was very interesting. I was very interested into that. What the heck? Okay. New game. Special training for Lover Straw Hat. I gotta read over what to become a Marine after someday to catch up with Luffy, a young Marine hero sets out on a long and okay. I guess. This one is just while reading this one is really rough. You can try to match particularly. This one just has different type of themes in it. So Coliseum King matches are far 1-on-1, and if you're crash, right, raw power fight your way through the powerful foes. Coliseum is level 21 and higher. We got walking from the Tessa. Sorry for the layer of difficulty. This one, the faster you are, the further you use ocean easily, hard as you scattered colors. Makes some okay grand line pioneer. I never fairer than anyone like. Well, okay. Like the man himself once said, the king of pirates is freer than anyone else in the ocean, but wild, be free and prove those words to be true. And the last one's blocked. Okay. So they came out with some interesting stuff. Alright. But we're gonna call it that for tonight. That was fun. Late. 50 something. Alright. about to cut. So, as always, one love. Blessed love. Right? This is damn near 6 o'clock. Gotta get some rest. But man, that show was nice. Playing that One Piece. Leveling up my character, right? Anyway,